Hello and welcome back to Point to Play Games. For the first time in 2 years, we get to look at some more Thimbleweed Park. So you don't have to. I went and checked out the previous video, the old video, where apparently I was speaking to you all through a tin can for some reason. And it seemed to be for a few videos, so I wish I could remember what the case was 2 years ago, but nonetheless, what seemed to have happened last time, what we seem to have been doing, is we were investigating, looking for angles, trying to figure out who murdered some person. Don't remember who it was, but they were murdered, they're dead, and we need to solve that problem. The main portion of last time was actually following along with a clown. Referenced actually in this...
It's a circus flyer with a crazy looking clown on it. Pretty good makeup though.
That's right, like I said, referenced in this circus flyer here. Now, the particular clown thing, this particular clown was cursed actually by what I believe was essentially a gypsy, so that things would go wrong for them and they could never remove their makeup. Other than that, the one thing, fortunately, we have our handy dandy notebook right here that gives us an idea of what to do. So we have to find the murder weapon, we have to fingerprint said murder weapon, we have to get a Fingertron report, which is one of the machines, it seems, in regards to fingerprinting. Also, you'll notice there is probably total silence right now, no sound in the background. That's not me turning anything off. That's literally what happens when you look at this. You hear nothing. But basically, we have to follow through this to-do list and see if we can get ourselves somewhere. But for now, the only thing we can do...
We interrupt our hostile takeover
is to keep
non-stop
clicking
music
around,
with this important
keep checking
message.
things out, and see where we can go from here.
The feds are watching us. Make no mistake about it. The only way to protect yourself is to fight back. And now back to our special hostile takeover song.
I unintentionally started talking over, apparently, a a radio. But essentially all we're going to do is what we normally do. Click around and see what happens. So, first, there's these lovely hot dogs right here. I want one.
I'll have one of these hot dogs.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move him out. Let me get that for you. Eat up, hun, while it's still hot.
Okay. That is the worst hot dog I've ever eaten. I, gotta go. I feel better now.
Okay, that was both expected and unexpected all at the same time. Apologies. So, I guess the only thing we can do is walk in a direction. I don't remember what direction we went in originally. I don't really have any idea where anything is around here. Let's, I guess, walk to B Street. So something I somewhat recall is the fact that there's like just a lot of places that are shut down now. Can we open... Okay. What the hell? This isn't a cake shop.
Hey there! Let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Alrighty now.
Based on your sign, I was kind of expecting this place to be a bakery.
Sorry about that, hon. This used to be Ricky's Cakes, but now we sell vacuum tubes.
I mean, this is definitely an interesting turn of events. Oh, maybe we can get that vacuum tube for those pigeons. Which sounds weird outside of context, but those pigeons are just people dressed up as pigeons. For some reason. Anyways.
Sounds like an interesting turn of events. Anyway, I'm Special Agent Reyes. I have some questions for you.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Ricky Lee, and I'm the proprietor of this little store. What can I do for you, hun?
Let's start with... Actually, I'm legitimately curious about this.
Since you don't sell cakes anymore, what's your store called now?
Not really sure. I've been bouncing a few ideas around since the pivot. I don't suppose you have any suggestions.
YouTube? Tube Town? Tube-tastic? Tubular tubes? I mean, I'm kind of into... I love the fact that they have this. I need to see what happens when you select this.
YouTube.
Oh, that's a great name. I'm so lucky you wandered in today. The kindness of strangers is amazing.
Glad I could help.
Alright, really wasn't prepared for that to just be like, yeah, sounds good. But I'm curious.
Why did you stop selling cakes?
Well, I didn't have much choice. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies. But over the past couple of years, business really slowed down. Oh, I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
Yeah, I'm seriously curious about how does one pivot from baked goods to vacuum tubes?
Why did you choose to sell vacuum tubes instead?
Well, hun, it's the darndest thing. At first, I just sold a few spares I had lying around to try and help the bakery. But pretty soon, those bad boys were selling better than the hotcakes going stale on my racks.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, is it fulfilling though? That's the real question, isn't it?
Are you really this happy about selling vacuum tubes?
Oh, you betcha. These tubes are my life's calling. I thought I'd miss the smell of fresh bread every day, but the smell of ozone from the tubes is even better. And their electrical glow is as warm as an apple pie fresh from the oven.
Alright. Well, I guess we can ask, what do you think of Chuck? Not that I have any memory of who Chuck actually is.
What do you think of Chuck?
Oh, it's so sad that Chuck Edmund passed away. He was my hero. His booming economy gave us the bakery, and now his tube-based technology is giving me a chance to keep my store open. I think it's just the boost the town needs.
What do you think about the state of the town then? Yeah, because if I remember right, the town's really, like, rather run down. There's a real lack of people here.
What do you think about the state of the town then?
It's not as bad as people make it out to be. A couple of stores have closed, sure, but it's just gonna make way for new, fresh businesses to bring life back to the town. I'm sure in no time at all, the town will be completely rejuvenated.
I seriously doubt that. However, I'm looking for a tube.
I'm looking for a tube.
We have lots of tubes here, over 3,000 different makes and models. Do you know the 2-letter model identifier?
I think it's WC.
And what is the make number?
60.
Oh, did one of the Hydrantron tubes burn out again?
Oh, yes. The Pigeon Brothers need one right away.
Okay, I'll put it on the town's account. I'll get one for you, hun. You just wait right there. I'll be back before you know it.
That was...
Here you go. Give the pigeons my regards.
That was honestly pure luck that I remembered that. I remembered the WC part. The number, it could have been any of them. Right. Open. Now go through door. Gotta remember, we have to literally... that we have to be that specific. Let's look at this. Okay, so I get the feeling if we need to call someone...
Detective
that's a badge.
Antonio Reyes, Junior Agent. It's definitely my badge.
Let's look at this again. Talk to Ransom, 3 reports in the restaurant, suspicious item. Alright, we don't have anything related to a phone book just yet. Oh, that's right.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on with my plan.
The feds are watching us. Make no mistake about it.
I totally forgot that we can switch between them. We're gonna stick with our friend here for a little longer, though. Oh, it's a hint flyer we can look at.
It says, need help playing Thimbleweed Park? Call the fully automated Hinttron 3000 at 4468. This makes no sense.
All right, guys. All right. I don't necessarily want help. I'm kind of curious, though.
It's out of order.
Of course it is. Well, oh, I have a cell phone. Okay, I'm only doing this because for science purely, okay?
Welcome to the fully automated Hinttron 3000 system. We aim to make your experience playing Thimbleweed Park easier. If you're ever stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do, phone us. The hints here will change depending on which part you are currently playing. If you can find a hint you're looking for, it's because you don't need to solve it right now. You can always just hang up when you're done. My feelings won't be hurt much. How can I help you?
Okay. Interesting, funny, love how they're really sort of working in the whole Tron part, so everything that's like tube powered and stuff like that. It's definitely going to be... honestly, it's been 2 years, so I don't totally remember. But I think it's definitely going to be kind of a funny running theme throughout it. Let's check out this arcade, though, if we can.
The doors are locked and nobody's inside.
Alright, that's too bad. Feds out now. That's a lady of the evening. This is a ticket window, which is closed.
No one is in there.
This is... Let's look at...
If by look at you mean smell, I've already done that.
It's open, Tresh?
I can't open that.
Alright. How about we talk to the lady of the evening?
Excuse me, ma'am.
My, what do we have here?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't pay for affection.
Sweetie, I'm not a hooker. Although, there is something about a man in federally mandated polyester that makes me want to forget my wedding vows. I'm Lenore Edmund Mulch, of the famed Pillowtronics Edmund family, and I'm waiting for my husband and son to arrive on the bus.
Okay. Let's hear about Pillowtronics. It might be a good refresher for us regardless, because it has been a while.
Tell me about Pillowtronics.
Pillowtronics was the brainchild of my uncle, the great entrepreneur and genius inventor Chuck Edmund. The Edmonds made this town great when we opened the Pillow Factory. My family, even my stupid little sister Dolores, might as well be royalty as far as Thimbleweed Park is concerned, sweetie.
Okay. Well, we should ask about this regardless.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
Oh, sweetie. Yes. So glad someone is finally getting rid of it. But one does hear things, and I do have an inkling of who might be connected to this nasty business.
Okay, go ahead. Who is it? I'm curious. This probably is going to be totally false, but might as well.
Tell me who you think is connected to the body.
Well, I hate to cast aspersions, but I suppose it is for the good of the town.
Tell me what you know.
Actually, no, I can't do this. The Edmund reputation is at stake.
I guess we're just going to have to lay into her a little bit more.
Ma'am, please tell me what you know.
Fine, it was my sister Dolores. She abandoned our family and the business to become a...
I love all of these options. A pirate?
No. It was far worse. She became a video game developer. It all started a few years back. She only wanted one thing, to be a game designer for that awful game company, Mucus Phlegm. Uncle Chuck wanted something else for her, but no. She was too selfish. Only wanted to make stupid adventure games.
I've got to get out of this town. Uncle Chuck wants me to program his factory computers, but I just want to design games. I wish I could get a job at a company like Mucus Phlegm Games. Now the only thing I have to look forward to is my favorite computer magazine. In fact, I should check the mailbox and see if it's arrived yet.
Okay. Okay. So, we now get to be Dolores here and kind of go through that. We can look at our journal and find the ideal job, check the mailbox for my computer magazine, escape from Thimbleweed Park. What a lovely set of options. So there's this decoder, which I feel like we can probably pick up. Okay, so we have a Sussy Boys Red Gel Decoder. Jesus. What a name. We can look at maybe
These are part of my action figure collection, including my prized Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck, goodness gracious. That is quite the reference. What about this trophy?
It's the math trophy I won when I was 12 and attending a summer program at Thomas Bodeman's School of Mathematics. It's made out of solid pewter, except for the infinity symbol, which is pure titanium.
Okay, can I pick that up? Okay, so we can pick that up as well.
These are in mint condition. No way I'm going to touch them.
Alright, that's pretty funny. So, can we look at...
This printer ribbon looks all dried out.
this?
It won't print anything.
Alright, so I get the feeling we're going to need to replace the printer ribbon for no other reason than I can't imagine it would have mentioned it. Specifically, can we...
Seems like the mail should have
use
arrived by now.
the
My state-of-the-art Commodore 64 is turned on now. I'm bored playing games. I want a job at Mucus Phlegm so I can make games. I should check the mailbox. Maybe my computer magazine's arrived with some new game reviews.
Okay. Well, so quite obviously it just really wants us to make our way out there. So I want to pick up actually this.
It's Graphics Basic, the powerful programming language from Hessware to supercharge my Commodore 64.
Basic. Goodness. Alright, let's walk out the door. Let's go get the mail. We have to open the door. That's a hall. This is also a hall. Can I open this door? That was a little unexpected, to be honest. That's a window out. This is... what if I open...
Franklin, you idiot! I'm just trying to, help.
Is that yelling? Oh, gag me. I hope my dad and Uncle Chuck aren't fighting again.
And since most of the machinery at the pillow factory is lying fallow, I've come up with this, great plan to repurpose them. We can use them to make, plush toys.
Franklin, you idiot! The company is Pillowtronics, not stupid plush Toytronics. We make pillows! What do you think that would do to our credibility, our reputation?
Okay, Chuck, you're right, but, I was up all night working on the business plan. Maybe, you could just, look at it?
No, no, no! It's a pillow factory!
Are you two fighting again? I'm getting so sick of this. You're brothers. Take a chill pill. You started the pillow factory together. Won't you ever stop fighting about it?
Nothing you need to worry about, Dolores. Right, Franklin, old brother?
Ah, yes, your uncle and I were just, talking business. I have some work to do.
Dolores, can you get my .8mm point-tip soldering iron?
You know, Uncle Chuck, you should use a 2mm flat tip, and you never heat your solder hot enough.
That's my favorite niece. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory. I know you'll keep the Edmund pillow dream alive.
Seems like the mail should have arrived by now.
I like how it goes through that, and she just directly next to him is just like, boy, I think the mail's probably arrived at this point. Hint, hint. It's just, it's a funny way to kind of deal with that. Walk to Cat 509 Tails Whip. All right, come on, tell me I can pick that up. Awesome. Okay. Can I pick up an ink bottle? Good old point and click adventure games. You just literally pick up everything you can. There's a lot I could look at, but let's, before she has a full conniption, let's go get the mail. Can I go?
Pretty dark in here.
I have absolutely no idea how to get out of here.
Pretty dark in here.
What the? Is there like a door that will secretly lead us down, or do we just keep guess? All right. Oh no, we literally just had to walk down the hall. All right, cool. So we're obviously gonna end up back in here. So I think our best move at this moment. Oh, a wood pile? A wood pile?
It's very dry firewood.
Well, let's, when in Rome, right?
That doesn't seem to work.
Oops, pick up.
I don't need any firewood.
Alright, I'm sure that'll change for some unknown reason.
Hi there, George. I was just about to check the mail. Great timing.
You still around, Dolores? Thought you'd have left this podunk of a town by now.
Yes, hopefully soon. I'm looking for a job at a game company in the big city.
That's not gonna make your Uncle Chuck happy.
He'll just have to deal with it. What brings you all the way out here?
I have your special magazine here.
Oh, I've been waiting for that. Thank you.
Sure, it's what we dedicated government employees do. Walk all the way out into the country to deliver a magazine.
I do love how it sort of pseudo breaks the fourth wall occasionally and like really presses into you as like a player. However, let's look at the computer
it's
magazine.
Bite Me World, the best computer magazine ever.
Okay, so here's the big thing we see right now. Complete and mail and test. You could be on your way to inside. There's the perks, long hours, non-diet soda and pizza. Work with people who don't want to get to know you either. Out-of-date arcade machines in the rec area. Watch your parent company's profits grow. Yeah, that sounds about right. Apply today. Use your computer to connect with Mucus Phlegm today.
Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite game company. I hear they make movies, too. This could be a dream come true. I'm going to apply. Interesting. There's a modem number to call.
Dig in!
It's just
Dig in!
random. Alright, so, find the ideal job, check the magazine, so we can dial in with modem and fill out Mucus Film job application, mail the application, get a job, escape, okay. So, let's talk to Doug.
Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the front green. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores.
So, he's literally doing nothing. He's just, whatever. So, let's get back to the room. Let's get back to Dolores' room so that we can dial the modem number. And I can't, unlike before, I can't switch through people. I have to play Dolores all the way through. Probably because it's a flashback. Let's open the door, get into our room. Can we use the computer?
I'm dialing the Mucus Phlegm modem number. It's connecting. I can't believe my computer's connected to Mucus Phlegm.
Welcome to the new online Mucus Phlegm job application program. Just fill out your personal information and answer a few simple mucus programming questions. Then print out the application and send it to Mucus Phlegm. We'll get back to you in exactly 5 days. What is your name?
So Dolores A. Edmund.
Thank you. What is your address?
I have no idea. What is my address? Where am I?
Noted. Next, what's your programming language of choice? The language you are most proficient in.
I think it's basic.
Interesting choice. Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application.
Okay, first question. This is an easy one. Next question. Also an easy one. Reference counted. A little harder. Debugging is on a second monitor. Last question. Ouch, this is going to take some thinking. Got it! Exclusive ore.
Thank you for taking the mucus phlegm programming test. Congratulations, you passed the mucus phlegm programming test.
Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application.
Okay, but the problem is it's all dried out. Oh, but we have ink now. Let's pick up paper.
I printed my job application, but the page is blank. Maybe the printer is out of ink. It's a full bottle of homemade printer ink, made by me.
This on this.
That should do it. The ribbon is now fully inked.
Okay. And so then we can print this
Yay!
out again.
I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application. Oh, there's no paper in the Printron 3000.
Amazing. Alright, let's do that again.
There! The blank paper is back in the Printron 3000. That sounds like the doorbell.
It does sound like the doorbell. Let's finish what we're doing right here, right now.
Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application. I always like to watch this part.
Very nice. Okay, we can now pick up the envelope, and we have our completed letter. Well, as much as I would like to go answer the door and get this mailed out, unfortunately we are out of time for this episode. So, once again, thank you very much for joining me here at Point to Play Games, and I look forward to seeing you next time. But for now, make sure to always remember to make a point to play games. See you next time.